Well, we've got a beautiful custom home to show you here today, and Remax's Sam Correa is here to tell us about it. But before we get into that home, Sam, last 2 weeks we were talking about staging and the value that adds to your home. Do you want to just give us a little bit of an update on that home?
Yeah, the last episode we had was a home in Strathcona, and we had, took a couple weeks to prepare it, to stage it. This company was restaged, who did a great job preparing it for sale. We held an open house last Saturday. We had 50 people through, and we took a full price offer.
Wow. So in other words, you got great value out of the investment that you've put in.
It was a great experience from before, after, to the sale, all within a short period of time.
Okay, wonderful. Now, to this home we saw in Christie Park, and I was in there with you this week.
Yeah.
And I mean, amazing place. Maybe just set it up before we run into the package.
Well, this home here we're going to feature today is in Christie Estates on the Ravine, and it's priced at $1.295 million today, and it's got a lot of upgrades. It's a great location.
Great. Let's have a look. So I've had a chance to look around the house, and I mean, right away I noticed there's a lot of fabulous details, but it's easy maybe sometimes for people to concentrate on the aesthetic parts of their home, but there's a lot of work on just the bones of this house as well that maybe not as clear.
I think when the owner decided to have this home built, one thing with his background that was very important to him is to build a house that wasn't just built cosmetically. And they did a lot of structural things behind the scenes. The roof, as you'll see, is more of a concrete roof, and to make that happen without any shifting or any concerns, they had to withstand the weight of 44,000 pounds. So it was engineered properly, so there would not be any future issues. In the last 20 years, the house hasn't shifted at all. And so these are the things that typically we don't see on any home, but the owner knew that they were going to be here for a long time, and they basically just did it right.
It's really built to last.
It is, as the house has undergone a lot of renovations over the years, but the key takeaway is it certainly is a turnkey home today and structurally sound.
Just tell me a little bit about the history of this place.
Well, this was built in 1993, and at the time the family had 2 young children, and they knew they were going to be here for a very long time. They wanted something that that they certainly could appreciate the quality over time. The design here is very timeless, but what they've done here, which is nice to see, is they've updated it over time. It feels like it's a new home to me, and there's a lot of quality here in the flooring and the finishing that you typically just don't find.
The door handle on the front door to the light fixtures in here to some of the details in the ceilings. It's everywhere you look. There's something that I haven't seen before.
Yes.
There's nothing that looks like it came out of a catalog exactly.
No, the family's very well traveled, and as a result, their collections from when they're in Europe and as they've been collecting and modifying this home over time, it certainly shows. Everything here is very custom, and it's tailor-made, and it's really a home that is not a builder-grade home.
So we've talked about the bones, we've talked about some of those details in that, but just kind of broad strokes, what are people getting in that? What's the overall package like?
So we're about 3,400 square feet plus a full basement development, which is a walkout. There's 3 huge rooms upstairs. The master is 1 wing of the entire home, and the lower level is an ideal media room, rec room, and of course they've decided to make an impressive gym which could serve as a 4th bedroom. We're in Christie Estates, backing on the Ravine, and this is one of the best times to view the backyard, although every season is very interesting here, where you can kind of see the fall is just as beautiful as it is today, and you do get a great view from here as well, which is, to me, is just a pure bonus.
So beautiful place, and I mean it's nice on the outside, but you go inside and it really goes to another level, it seems. This
is the best house on the market today at $1.3 million. I anticipate it's going to sell within the next 2 weeks.
That's great. Well, congratulations on a great listing there. It's a beautiful place.
Thank you.
Remax's Sam Correa, thanks so much for being in, Sam. And if you want to see for more information, you can go to samcorrea.ca.
The Market, sponsored by Sam Correa of